From fabulous Las Vegas, Nevada, it's Casino Secrets with Vegas Vic and Ziggy.
Okay, so our question was what?
Well, if we're going to get to the gambling, the only thing that we need to know about is have you won, how much have you won at the casinos?
How much have I won at the casinos? Who's that, the IRS calling?
It is a little too much of a broad statement because you've been gambling at the casino for how many years?
So I've been in Las Vegas for 34 years, and I've spent a lot of times in the casinos. In my younger days, I used to be able to spend 3 weeks in the casino with 1 hour sleep a night. So,
what is Omaha 8?
Okay, Omaha 8 poker. Okay, what's your best advice for a poker dealer? Okay, good question. Now, Omaha 8 poker is a game which is kind of similar to Texas Hold'em, in as much as it plays to the same kind of principles, and that there's going to be community cards or 5 cards in the end. There's a flop of 3 cards, turn of 1 card, and a river card. So there's going to be 5 common cards on the board. But unlike Texas Hold'em, where you get 2 cards in the hole that only you can see, in Omaha you get 4. So there's 2 kind of games. There's called Omaha High, where you play only for the highest possible hand.
Right.
And there's Omaha High-Low Split, where you use the cards to make both a high hand and a low hand.
Okay.
Now,
using your cards and community cards.
Using your cards and community cards.
Okay.
But the rule in Omaha is that you must use 2 cards from the 4 to combine with 3 cards on the board to make a hand. In Texas Hold'em, you can use only 1 card to combine with 4 cards on the board to make a 5-card hand. But in Omaha, both high and high-low split. Well, here, what's your win rate? In Omaha and Omaha 8, what you have to use, and you must use, 2 cards to combine with 3 cards on the board.
Okay.
Now, this, because you get 4 cards, there's so many more combinations that it's an incredibly different game to Texas Hold'em.
How many community cards do you get?
No, there's going to be 5 cards on the board.
5 community cards.
Just
okay.
like in Texas Hold'em.
Okay.
The principles of the game with the blinds and the way it's dealt and everything else is exactly the same as Texas Hold'em. The only difference is there are 2 differences. One, you get 4 cards, and the second difference is you must use 2 of them. You can't use just 1. You must use 2.
You've got 4 cards, and you must use at least 2.
Right. Not at least 2. You must lose 2. Not at
I
least
said
2.
at least 2.
Not at least 2. At least 2 implies that you can use more than 2.
Oh, you can only use 2?
You can only use 2 cards.
No kidding.
Right.
Oh, okay. I got it.
You must use 2 and only 2 cards.
So of the 4 cards you're dealt, you must use 2 of them.
Right.
All right. Not less, not more.
Right.
Exactly 2.
Right.
In combination with the community cards to make a hand.
Unless you're playing high-low split, in which case you can use 2 cards for the low and 2 cards for the high.
Okay.
Right, but that's because you must use 2 cards to make a hand. So if you're playing both high and low, you can use 2 cards to make the high and 2 cards to make the low.
All right.
Now, in Omaha High-Low Split, of course, what you can do is you can make a low hand that's also a high hand. For example, if you get ace 2 3 4 5 1 2 3 4 5, which is a wheel, right?
Okay.
Right, and so you have a straight as well as a low hand. So if nobody has a higher straight or a flush or a full house or anything else that beats that, then you also have a high hand.
All right.
But you can also make a flush and have a low hand. So you have a low hand and then you have a high hand as a flush if the cards are suited. That's why in high-low, is it always pot limit or just limit? That's a good question. Hello, Vegas Vic back again. Thank you very much for watching our program. Please don't forget to subscribe to our channel. It's very easy. Just click the subscribe button on your screen. It only takes a second, and then you'll be notified every time we post a video. You can also follow me on Twitter. My handle is @GamingAuthor. So until next time, I'll see you soon. So long.